Hi, this is Tarot Reader. This is a love, lust, sex tarot reading for the Zodiac sign of Gemini. The timeline is 1st of April 2018 till 30th of September 2018. It's a half yearly, 6 monthly reading. Okay. You have to be very careful. You've drawn a lot of sword cards. There will be arguments. There will be a lot of bitterness with your partners, which will deny you the pleasure that you're looking out for, or which will not give you the amount of satisfaction you crave for in bed. Now, what you've drawn is a card of reunion in the past. Maybe you've met someone from your past in the past few months. That person is giving you a lot of emotional happiness, but maybe that person is not willing for a physical or a sexual relationship. That's where you need to be careful. What I also see is some amount of frustration or anger. Avoid any arguments, because you might get into arguments which are over a silly or a foolish topic, and maybe this argument is with someone who's not just involved with you but is also a very dear friend of yours, or someone who has a lot of respect for you, someone who would help you in times of need. But you're getting into an argument which is silly, foolish. Just to prove your point, you end up arguing more than needed, and you end up saying certain things which are insulting to the other person. So that resourceful friendship, that resourceful relationship is going through a negative phase. You are losing out on someone who has a lot of who's bringing a lot of positivity in your life. If something like this is happening, please avoid it. That's one request. Okay, but arguments are going to affect your sex life. What I also see is that there are certain issues in an existing relationship. You're not willing to resolve them. You're not in a position to resolve them either. But the problem is that there is no escape route. You might have to face those uncomfortable moments. You might have to face those awkward situations, which you have no other choice. If you have performance issues in terms of your sex life, maybe the tablets are not giving you the right results. They are not working, or maybe you need to consult a doctor who can give you the right prescription, the right strength of tablet, which can give you the results. It's not that the tablets will not give you the result, but maybe you're getting into self-prescription. You need to go to a doctor. I also see skin issues, urinary tract infections, and stomach problems. Drink more water. That's a request. There might be certain things, when you draw sword cards, especially the Four of Swords, sometimes you think a lot. You keep thinking. But if you think too much before you go out with someone, maybe you will not be performing when the time of performance comes, because all that performance you've imagined so many times that when it's supposed to be done, you are completely ineffective. So stop thinking. Okay, keep a blank mind, or at least try to keep a blank mind. Okay, and do it when you go out with the person. Don't imagine it in your mind. Okay. What I also see is some kind of a financial gain. I see you getting money from somewhere, which is giving you the luxury to indulge more into pleasure in the next 3 months. That is April, May, and June. That flow of funds is coming. If you've given money to someone you love, or you've had a relationship with, then maybe they are returning the amount. Okay. What I also see is some amount of backstabbing between June, July, and August. Those 3 months, be very careful. There will be some amount of backstabbing. Maybe the person you're in love with has moved on. Maybe the partner you have is no more in love with you, and you need to accept that fact, but you're not doing that, because you've drawn cards where I see a lot of bitterness around you, especially in the last 3 months, July, August, and September. Don't be very stubborn with your choices. You're trying to hold on to some decisions which are ineffective, fruitless, and you're attracting a lot of enmity because of that. Somewhere you need to accept that some decisions cannot work out. You need to be more flexible in those months at least. What I also see is some kind of an experiment, or maybe you discuss your sex life with your friends, which is affecting you in some way, or you brag too much about it. You've drawn cards where if you're getting to multiple sexual relationships on the same day, like a threesome or something, it is not giving you results, or maybe someone else is enjoying more than you. So be careful on that front. Okay. Business and work might give you good results in those last 3 months, especially July, August, and September, which makes you travel to different cities or countries where you're looking for pleasure. Okay, but be patient. Don't be in a hurry. You have to indulge in pleasure with one person on one single day, not with multiple partners in one single day, or try to rush up things. It's not going to work. Sword and wand cards, your hyper temperament will work against you. It will give you performance issues. It will also make it visible to the other person that you're incapable in some ways. But yes, there is a wish fulfillment, a desire that comes true, a bit delayed, but yes, there's a wish fulfillment, some desire, some craving you've had with respect to your pleasure or your sex life, which is getting achieved, or which is coming true, especially in those last 3 months, July, August and September. It might get delayed, but it is happening. Yeah, you've drawn sword and Jupiterian cards. Wear silver on your body, like a silver bracelet or a silver chain, pure silver, at least 50 or 100 grams and above, or stick to more dark colors. Okay, lavender, bergamot, jasmine, these are the perfumes which will be lucky for you. For the Gemini woman, you need to be very careful. A man who's very attractive or masculine may not be the best performer. You have to sometimes go for someone who's, if you can see that passion, that anger in that man's eyes, maybe he's capable enough to give you love. You have options around you, but you're not looking at the right options. Stick to more dark colors, okay, and carry a dark purple or a red colored purse for the Gemini woman. Yeah, and if your footwear, ensure that you're wearing leather. Yep. I hope I've not offended. Feedback is always welcome. Blessed be. Thank you.